comments
No,
and you
as
say
I
about
told
all
you,
the
as I told
questions
you.
raised about the past,
No, no,
the
no.
past affairs?
No, no. I don't have any explanation for this, so, and I don't seem to need to answer these kind of questions.
Because I understand that investigators did not find evidence of match fixings at all. So that's another part of
Exactly.
what happened in 2011, 2012.
No, no, no.
It's not something that you want to clarify for yourself?
No, but I don't have nothing to clarify.
So you closed that chapter of your...
I closed the chapter for sure.
Okay. And now you're...
Thank you.
Heads on to the...
Of course.
Heads on to the next challenge.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, then let's talk about your coaching philosophy. What can you share us about that?
Well,
the coaching philosophy of
I
Patrick
have
Kluivert.
a philosophy that I like to play offensive football, but organized football. I like to be in ball possession, and I like to dominate the game. So that's what I'm going to try to implement in this fantastic team of players.
Do you think that would that suit the Indonesian team players, the Indonesian national team?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
So it's total football.
Total football.
Total football.
Yes. Yes.
That would be interesting to watch and see.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And I think that is really, really interesting because we have those kind of players in the team, I think.
Have you identified some of the players that you think will be the most suited to your coaching philosophy?
At the moment, what I see is that a lot of very skillful players. It's really a team. What I see, and now it's to get everything even more out of the individual player and also as a team.
Can I ask you something specific? Because for the past 5 years under Sintayong, the national team often utilized a 3-defender formation.
Yes.
With a 3-5-2, 3-4-2-1 pattern. And you are known to favor more like 4-2-3-1 system. Am I correct?
Well, I'm familiar with all systems, and I'm going to check what is the best thing, what suits this team. But you're right, I like to play with 4 defenders, but it depends. Also, what fits the best in the team.
And you will have 4 assistant coaches. Among others are Alex Pastor and Daniel Ansatz. Have you worked intensively with them before, Patrick?
Not intensively, but I know their qualities, and I think the qualities with my quality and their quality it makes a fantastic team. So I'm really eager to start working very soon.
How would your vision in distribution among coaches, like what sort of like responsibilities among the assistant coaches? What would your precise role would be? How would you navigate all the?
Well, I'm the coach who the end decision, of course. And everybody has his role, so I don't have to explain what is one role. We're one team, so everybody can say what they want to say, how they see the situation. We discuss it, and in the end, I make the decision what's going to happen.
What type of leader are you?
What type of leader? Well, I'm an open-minded leader. I let everybody. In my coaching staff, of course, has explained his vision, and then I make the decision what's going to happen.
Are you a straightforward kind of leader, or you?
Well, I know what I want. Yes,
you know what I want.
I am not like I'm
Will you
easygoing person. Let me say it like this.
And you will listen to people. You will take up their advice.
Of course, you need to listen to my assistants, but also to the players. You have to listen what kind of things they like, and then you can build your specific strategy, which way you're gonna go.
What's your style usually in the locker room?
What's my style in the locker room?
The locker room atmosphere, because that's the thing that Mas Erick Thohir keep mentioning, the importance of having a good, positive atmosphere, locker room atmosphere.
Exactly.
So what's your style is going to be in the locker room?
Very positive, always positive. And things need to be very clear for the players, because players need to have a few adjustments, not to give too much information, because if you give too much information, The players need to think a lot, and I think that the things have to be very clear, and the players need to know what they need to do, and also, you know, how I say, the settings, the set pieces and everything, they need to be very clear for them. They need to know what they need to do and what moment. So that's for me very important.
And of course, you got this from your experience as a player.
Yes, as a coach as well.
As a coach as well.
Yes.
What is your current assessment of the national team right now? The compositions of the national team.
Like what?
Like the players,
or
yeah, the players specifically.
My composition.
Your assessments of the current compositions of the national team. Have you looked at you haven't?
I haven't looked at it yet.
You haven't looked at because right now I think Indonesian's Garuda squad is made up some from naturalized players.
Yes.
Many of them from the Netherlands,
yes,
and from the local players. And some are asking whether will the new coach give more playing time to the local players in the next upcoming games?
From my point of view, is that the local players are the heart of the team, and of course you need to have the right skills, the right level, and of course if you show your level, the possibilities there, of course. The strongest players, in my eyes, will play, and of course there's time for the local players. This is normal.
So if I ask, is there any players that are caught your eyes, stand out, like a star players in the current national team? Has anyone caught your ears or your eyes?
Yes, of course, but there are many players.
Will you keep the captain, Jay? It says.
Of course.
As the captain team, or will you have like an overhaul or a change
at the moment
of the squad?
no issues to change. So for now he's still the captain.
He's still the captain.
Yes.
How about like Rizky Ridho? There's also one of the players who are now currently playing in the domestic league, who plays for the Persija Jakarta. Have you heard of the name? Are you familiar with any of the local players that are now currently playing in the Indonesian domestic league? Or you haven't got a chance to really?
Exactly, I haven't got a chance, but in the coming few weeks I will visit and look at them and check them, of course.
Well, we have a really big task ahead of us.
Of course.
Like March 20, we will face a challenging away match against Australia.
Yes.
And followed by a crucial home game against Bahrain. That's a really tight schedule.
Yes.
What's the plan?
Well, the plan is to have direct impact and result. That's the most important thing. And then in June we play with China and Japan. It's also very important. So what I said is we play 4 finals, and we need to prepare ourselves very good, and we need to have direct result.
We need at least 7 points.
Yes.
Realistically, how many points can we get?
If we need 7 points, realistically, we need to have 7 points. So we go for the 7
minimum
points.
That we need. 4 games to go. Like you say, Australia, Bahrain, China, Japan. 7 points to go.
7 points.
With these big expectations from these crazy mad football fans in Indonesia.
I love it.
You love it. You love the challenge.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or else I wouldn't have signed for the head coach. I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yes.
Okay, so this would be my last questions. Apart, of course, from qualifying for the World Cup, what can you offer for the Indonesian football in general?
What can I offer? Well, I'll offer my whole philosophy of football, but what I can offer is attractive football, and for the long term I hope to build and implement a way of playing.
Will you be responsible also for the development of the younger players, like under 17, under 20?
I for sure will be part of it, yeah.
You also be part of their development?
Yes.
Okay. So this would be the last questions, I promise you. What would you like to say to all Indonesian fans who especially those who might not still be fully convinced that you are the right person to take charge of our national team?
I think that the results need to prove this, and I hope that they're standing behind the team and cheer them up. That's the only thing that I ask. Stand behind the team.
Can you say that in camera?
Stand behind the team.
Thank you so much for talking to Mata Najwa.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to the next game and the next adventures that we're going through together.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Thank you.